idea. Yes, I'm aware this backdrop sucks. Literally every angle in my room sucks right now. I have a broken mirror over there. There's no decorations over there. So I thought this could be the best because I at least have one poster in the background. Anyway, this video is way overdue. A lot of this news has been piling up over the past couple weeks, and I've had like no time to make a video. So I thought, why not procrastinate on other things and just make a video? But anyway, this video is mainly going to be about Louis on the X Factor. So without further ado, here is the latest news that's been happening in the past couple days. Okay, so I understand that my channel is predominantly an update news channel, and I tell you guys what's going on, and I give my opinions and all that, but sometimes on my channel, I just like to be an entertainment channel, not just news. So basically for this first part of the video, I'm just gonna show you guys some videos and pictures of Louis on the X Factor. There's really no news that goes into it. It's just pure entertainment. And who doesn't want to see Louis Tomlinson's face? So yeah, enjoy.
Good luck today, buddy.
Thank you, lad. Thank you.
First day.
First day. It's a big day. It's a big day. Oh, absolutely. Definitely. I always like live TV. It always makes my team around me, management and that, a little bit worried. So that's always a bit more entertaining for me, you know what I mean? But yeah, Simon's he's very clever at saying the right thing. You know, if one of us on the panel says something good, he'll just repeat that and it'll be perfect in the edit. But no, in the live shows, yeah, I'm gonna wind him up. Well, I just hope they realise that, you know, I'm in it to win it, and so am my category, definitely. And I hope to use my resources and my experience that I've gained over the time to, yeah, to do exactly that.
I hear a bit of an accent in there.
I'm from Bradford in Yorkshire.
Oh, yeah.
Get in there. We're Yorkshire boys, Louis. We're Yorkshire boys.
I tell you what, though, you brought some personality.
Oh, hey. Hey. Doing it for Yorkshire, man. Oh, it's moving, mate.
What you got first? Of course.
Is this weird?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it is. It's weird enough you driving me to work, never mind listening to One Direction songs on the way.
Woo! Come on, Rob. Best boy band ever.
Yeah.
Every time I hear one of your songs, I always feel proud about it. Always brings back good memories.
And live while we're young.
Oh, it's a bit of darling.
I'll take it from here, love.
Hang on a minute. Oh, I did not put this on. This is not my...
No, oh, love you, lad, love you.
I tried carrying the weight of the world, but I've only got two hands. When I'm wiser and I'm older, more than I was lost. I didn't know that I was lost. I didn't know that I was lost.
Not only did Louis Tomlinson look beautiful, but we just have to admire his personality in some of these clips on the X Factor. The way he handles himself in situations as a judge, the way he treats the contestants, the amount of compassion that Louis has. Like, obviously I know he has it in general, but I think what really helped Louis be a great judge that he is the fact that he was a contestant on the X Factor in 2010. So he's kind of putting himself in the contestants' shoes. He can really empathize with their nerves, their fear, or whether they'll get past. Louis been in that exact situation. But not only that, Louis just has a very kind heart. And I can say that in a totally unbiased way as well. You can just see it. Even people who didn't even know Louis that much, or they prejudged him from when he was in One Direction, a lot of people said that they thought he was a douchebag, a dickhead, or he was so selfish in One Direction, which is totally wrong, but that is what they perceived him to be in the band. Now that they're seeing him on the X Factor, they're like, wow, I love Louis as a judge. He's my favorite judge. I love his personality. He's so cute, etc. Just all these really nice things, and they barely even know him. So that's why it's a very unbiased opinion to say that Louis is just so kind-hearted and people love him as a judge. But not only as a judge, but as a person, and you can see that. And a good example of this is the contestant Anthony. So basically, to sum this up, Louis volunteered to pay for Anthony's rehab or therapy. And if you guys are wondering who Anthony is, about around a year ago, Louis tweeted, "I'm backing you, Anthony lad, proper Liverpool lad, massive respect." So Louis has had this connection to Anthony before, like he tweeted at him. This was when Louis wasn't involved as a judge on the X Factor, he was just tweeting at him as a contestant, so you kind of see some chemistry there. But just look at this clip of Louis and Anthony. Anthony is basically in tears. Louis is also in tears but trying to hold it back. It's just very emotional. Not only are they emotional, but the crowd is too. It's just a very touching moment. Like, listen, I already knew Louis was a great person. He's sunshine. But this just made me have even more respect for him in general. And like I said before, people who didn't even know him or people who prejudged him, they respect him too. And you can see that through tweets and stuff. And I just love hearing that people who used to prejudge Louis, they now love him. Because now they're seeing the true person that Louis Tomlinson is, and I love that accurate portrayal. Okay, now on to the more juicy topic news. Okay, so basically there's been some speculation that Louis and Harry have hung out together very recently. And yes, I will say it again, if you are not a Larry, you're probably like, why do you care so much if Louis and Harry hung out? But for any of you who are not new here and you are Larrys, you probably understand why I'm talking about this topic. So basically how I found out about this whole topic was because of these posts right here. So this post starts out by saying, okay, so Louis really said that his best mate got back to ours and just listened to 3 1D albums and reminisced. I'm sorry, but who the fuck else would he be talking about besides Harry? Now, I know that post was a little vague, but there's more. This post says, okay, but listen, we already know that when Louis said he and his best friend listened to 1D, that his best friend is Harry. But get this, Louis wore that outfit, the white tee and blue sweats, July 22nd through 24th. He said they listened the day before yesterday. And that puts that at July 20th through the 22nd. Harry was spotted getting on a plane out of LA on July 19th. Then he wasn't spotted again until he popped up in Italy on the 25th. Okay, so what do you guys think about this? Do you think this is total proof that Louis and Harry were probably hanging out, or do you think it's too vague? Because, I mean, we've gotten these timelines before. Coincidentally, we have the dates that match up, and for some reason, whenever it comes to Larry and possible hangouts, for some reason, the timelines always match up. Like, it just makes sense with the dates. But regarding Louis and his best friend, Louis has said Harry is his best friend before, but Louis has also said that Stan is his best friend. He's also said that, like, Ollie was his best friend. So I guess here's the question. With the information that we've gathered from this post, with what Louis has said, does that now convey that Louis and Harry definitely hung out? Or do you think this isn't enough information? Do you think that best friend could mean someone else? Because sometimes with these proofs, yes, it's very probable that it was Louis and Harry hanging out, and, you know, the timeline points to that. But on the other hand, it might not be. And I don't want to be that person who's like, oh, this means this. Because this could also mean something else. So guys, again, this is not a fact channel. I'm not here to tell you what's right. I'm just here to present the news. I want you guys to formulate your own opinions and analyze on this. This is all theory. And also, if we're gonna slip in one more proof or theory, this post says exactly when Ben Winston was hanging out with Harry, he decided to tweet about Louis on the X Factor. It feels right. You hang out with one spouse, but if the other isn't there, as the friend for convenience that you are, you have to mention the other spouse and promote their stuff. Basically, what the person's talking about is Ben Winston tweeted, "Watch the X Factor, great new panel," and then he mentions Louis Tomlinson. He says he was born to do this, so impressed by him. I knew he would be the greatest judge. Well done. And yes, if you're wondering, Harry right now is in Malibu. There were some pictures of him there as well. So again, with this situation or this proof, do you guys think that this leads in the direction of possibly Louis and Harry hanging out or any connection to Larry? Because in my opinion, again, yes, it's probable, but at the same time, just because Ben Winston was hanging out with Harry and he just so decided to talk about Louis on the X Factor, I don't really know if that means anything. I mean, everybody's talking about Louis on the X Factor now. It's a big topic. It's trending all over Twitter. Everybody watches the X Factor, and that's where One Direction got their roots. So tell me down below, do you think Ben Winston tweeting about Louis while hanging out with Harry is any direct correlation to anything Larry Stylinson, or do you think it means nothing? Yes, I'm a Larry, but in my opinion, I don't really think this proof leads toward anywhere. I don't really think Ben Winston tweeting about Louis on the X Factor while with Harry means a whole lot. Like, who knows? Harry could have mentioned Louis to Ben Winston, to tweet about it. That could be one probable answer. Or maybe Ben was just keeping up on the X Factor. Louis is a big topic and he decided to tweet about it. I don't know, maybe it had nothing to do with Harry. I guess on this channel, I'm really trying to think more logically about things now. I'm not just trying to jump to conclusions and say, yes, this is Larry. I am still a Larry, but I kind of want to think more about what we're theorizing. So just tell me down below. Again, no answer is wrong or right. It's all just theory, and I'm not here to tell you what's right. This is an open discussion. And I'm also just curious to see what you guys think about our theories and how things are correlated. And now to end this video on just a light and happy note, can we just talk about Harry Styles' outfits? And I know I say that every video, but I mean, come on, Harry Styles is always surprising us with a new outfit. And this one, honestly, it was casual, but it also had like a hipster, stylish vibe to it. Honestly, Harry can't make any outfit boring. So first of all, the hair clip, the headscarf, the glasses, also the pants and the Vans. Guys, I have to say it, who else dresses like this? Now again, that's not proof, that's just me making an observation that Louis dresses similar, and Harry really never used to dress like this. I remember Harry's skinny jean days. That was a time. And also, guys, why does it always seem like Harry is carrying a bunch of coffee? Like, literally, ever since 2012, we've gotten pictures of Harry just carrying a bunch of coffee for everybody. I don't know if he's buying 4 to 5 coffees or whatever that is for him, because honestly, that's me. Or if he has like a communal event where he has to get drinks for everybody, and that's just his job. But like, to be honest, that shouldn't be Harry's job. People should be getting drinks for him. I would take a personal trip to Starbucks if it was like thousands of miles away, and I would pay for that shit and then bring it over to Harry Styles. I would offer to be his table. I would actually become a peasant for Harry Styles. And I know I probably shouldn't admit that, but that's just the truth here. And I'm sure we all can agree. So anyway, guys, I'm pretty sure there is more news that I missed, but I think this was like the main chunk of it, or at least what everybody was talking about. If there is more news, just leave it down below. And like always, I make a new video whenever I want, so like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.